some of the key matchups when you look at Titans-Browns? What are some of the areas that are going to decide whether this is a much-needed win or you fall to 1-2?
Well, Jeffrey Simmons for that defensive line is a problem on the interior. He really is. So, I mean, Posick, Teller, obviously, Joe Bitonio, that young man is a heck of a player. I think that the Titans think they're excited about Treylon Burks. I think they're excited that they have Nuke Hopkins. I don't think they have any idea the cornerback play they're going to see this week. So that is certainly something to consider. But you're going to look at where is it, of course, here, for Jerome Ford going into this. This is my job. This is me. I'm in my first NFL start, and the Tennessee Titans. They're a bunch of mercenaries on defense, man. These guys are really, really tough. They're really, really physical. Yes, they've given up yards. Yes, they've given up points. But they can get after it. And it's certainly going to be, obviously hats to the ball with, Derrick Henry. And it's basically just trying to stop him before he gets started because, he is a beast. We've seen a couple of games. We've seen some really good Derrick Henry against the Cleveland Browns. We've seen some really poor Derrick Henry against the Cleveland Browns. Tannehill had a nice week last week. But if I think, Tennessee had a lot of faith in Ryan Tannehill, they wouldn't have drafted quarterbacks high in 2 straight drafts. I think Ryan Tannehill had a good day. I'm not necessarily thinking that Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback, so to speak.
Yeah, the other thing is they've used Tajay Spears, one of their rookie running backs, to give Henry a little bit more. And he's different. He's fast and he does create.
He's got some Kareem Hunt type game to him. Yes.
Yeah, so that's another thing just to be aware with the defense. That's a guy you get the ball in his hands and you make the defense play him in the open field.
No question about it. Yeah, and you saw obviously, and one of my points with Pittsburgh, I wasn't so concerned necessarily about Harris. I was more concerned probably about Warren, and it turned out to be the case. He was the one that made more plays. The slippery, wiry guy. The Browns are really physical. The defensive line are winning a lot of matchups, so it's easier to shut down the bigger back because again, he's not getting going. The slippery back, Jaylen Warren, out of the backfield was the one that kind of gave him fits.